Oh, I don't say they're all like me, but they're kind of all like me. Like they're all people who really just like learning about stuff. You can tell they're all really good teachers because they're really all we talked about was each other's classrooms and what we were trying new and that kind of thing. So it was kind of like an instant little club of the 15 of us. Like there was no personality conflicts or any of that kind of stuff. Everyone was cheering for each other. It was really neat. Well, it's so different. We were talking about the teachers. Like when you're sitting at home with your feet up and your lemonade and every single answer. It's so different from when you're on stage with a buzzer in your hand, because now you're under pressure because not only do you know the answer, but probably the other two people do too. So you got to beat them to the buzzer, and the buzzer system has a lockout. So if you try to buzz in too early, you get locked out for a half second before you can buzz in again. So in that half second, usually the other people have buzzed in. So, and it's a timing thing because you have to wait for a light to go on the screen before you can buzz in. So you're trying to guess when the light's going to come on so you can buzz in and be there first. And Alex Trebek was as cool in person as he looks when he's on TV. Like he never leaves the stage during the commercial breaks. He stays there and people wave, ask questions, and he answers questions. And it's really kind of funny because some of it's like people want to know personal things about him. That it's not like what was the hardest question you ever heard. It's like, if what's your favorite kind of dog, and do you have any pets, and what color do you paint your living room? It's like really some of the things are kind of odd that they ask him, but he's really down to earth. My favorite question that somebody asked him was, how does he think he would do if he was playing Jeopardy? And his answer was, if he was playing against his age group, he'd do great, but not against people like 50 and under, because their reflexes would be so much better than his. Mm-hmm. I thought that was a good answer. Well, playing was a lot of fun, and we did like a warm-up thing because they kept doing camera checks for everybody and like trying them at different spots at the three podiums. And the podiums have built-in motorized boxes to raise and lower everybody so they look the same height. It's like a little elevator. So that was kind of cool. But the practice game was really kind of neat because one of the stage managers just sits where Alex would sit and just randomly thinks of questions off of his head, and we were buzzing in to answer his made-up questions. And so that was kind of neat. But the other neat thing was, once you played your game, you weren't allowed to go backstage and tell the other people how you did. You would stay out in the audience. So it was really kind of neat. Every time a game was over, 3 more people were in the audience were cheering for the next group. So that was a lot of fun.